In the last 30 days, I generated almost $50,000 from my businesses. So guys, as you can see here, 6K, 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 many, many more. But I just wanted to go back how I signed my first 10 coaching clients. Because at the moment, I'm running both agency in real estate niche and my coaching business. So in this video, I want to show you specifically step by step, foundational steps, how to also organically get clients for your coaching business, exactly using what mechanism, what outreach would I implement when I would be starting my business today, and just diving deep down into all the strategy mechanisms so you, after watching this video till the end, have the opportunity to make multiple 5 figures every single month. And if you cannot watch this 20, maybe even 30, 40-minute video, then sorry, but you won't be successful ever. So just sit tight, listen to me carefully, and take action after watching this video, because that's the most valuable video that you will ever see about how to scale your coaching business. So let's dive in. And firstly, just understanding the market, because I just prefer to sub-niche of the sub-niche, just purely focus on the quantity, not the quality. So the first initial pre-qualification that you basically have to take care is just attracting the best clients within your market, within your niche. So how you get it done? Basically, my most broad content assets, so on IG, on YouTube, are still attracting more sophisticated individuals than niched content from other people. So yes, other people are, for example, just getting 3K views under the videos, but they are making from this video $300 for their like low ticket offer. I can get 150 views and I will get one client who will pay me 6K, but also I'm increasing prices to 8K in 2 weeks or like in 1 week. But just on the ratio, how many views I am generating and how much money it is generating me, it is completely mind-blowing. So guys, I can suggest you just niching it down as much as possible. So not just I'm helping coaches, but you're helping male coaches in the fitness niche at the age from 30 to 35 with 8% body fat Christian. You know what I mean? Then the final qualification is just posting the value they are exactly looking for. Not for monkey brain, not monkey brain, monkey do. Your content assets has to be boring, but at the same time, they have to provide the most amazing value your prospects have ever seen in their life. So if they're looking for the value, you're recording video, for example, for VSL, how to use exact software, how to run retargeting ads. You don't want to record this content for like a dopamine guy just looking for, scrolling TikTok, doing whatever, looking for the Lambo. So that then you have the opportunity and you're actually attracting people who are already running a business and they already have a few clients. So they are even more sophisticated. You're not attracting beginners. You're attracting guys stuck maybe at 8K month. They just need a few components that you will provide them with the solution that will get them to 30K months, 50K months, 75K months. And the last but not least results of the qualification is just attracting clients with the best commitment. And when you're attracting the best clients within the market, you also have the best results. And these guys are just purely converted with the very sophisticated content, paying PIFs, not having any objections because they trust you, because they trust your solution, because they've watched so many of your content. You've already provided them with so many solutions, solved so many problems that they are completely trusting you, your solution, and what you are doing with your personal brand. Paying PIF, 20-minute meeting. Today I just closed one deal, 15-minute conversation, lovely guy, paying me PIF. Guys, that's what you want to aim for. And right now, what foundational steps exactly you need to take? As you guys know, potentially IG is the number one thing that will generate you hundreds, if not even millions of dollars just purely from the IG. So what I would do right now, I would just fully optimize my Instagram. It's for the front end. For the front end, it's just mainly how you're approaching the market. How are you able to market your offer? In what way exactly? What's your message to the marketplace? So within the IG, you have to make sure to basically optimize your profile picture. Be clear. Show your personal brand within the profile picture. Optimize your bio. What are you exactly doing? Who you are helping? What's your social proof? Whatever. Optimize highlighted stories, guys. It's all these major and minor components will print you money. Optimize the post you're posting, guys. Don't post random stuff. Don't post random stories. Really, make sure that you're optimizing every single thing here. Why? Why you should even have optimized profile picture? Clear picture will be associated with your brand. So for example, here right now on my main profile picture, basically me in front of the villa in the S-Class, just me. I am documenting my journey when I signed my first client, 2.5K client. Right now, I almost made $50,000 in the last 30 days. So clear profile picture. How would you like to be associated with your brand? Optimized bio. you're just purely presenting your service within the bio. The first 2 seconds of your potential prospects going into your IG, you have to basically show them exactly what you are doing. So guys, as you can guys see here, search through me, entrepreneur, founder and CEO of Elevate Acquisition. I'll scale your high ticket offer past 50K per month. Here you can even be more specific. But for me, based on the data, this bio is working extremely well. Here, call to action, DM info for more, getting inbounds daily. And also we want to retarget them to our YouTube. Why? Because that's the way to actually convert these guys, just showing more value, showing more proof. For example, here specifically, I am driving traffic to one of the testimonials. Here, Bojack, he went from making 2K per month to having $13,000 weeks. Yesterday, I also posted testimonial of Leonard. In this year, in 2025, I'll be posting at least one testimonial video every 3 weeks. Why? Because we have to build trust. The only way to build trust, you have to actually show that you're helping others, how much money you are making. I'm not a fan of basically bragging how much money I'm making, but I know that that's the thing that will actually make you even trust me even more. And I can tell you right now, if you're like still watching this video, I know that eventually you will become my client. Maybe in 2 weeks, maybe in 1 month, maybe in 2 days. But based that you're still watching this video, you know that I am sharing mind-blowing amount of value. You enjoy listening to me. You align with the value I'm providing. That's why eventually you become my client. Going back to our video, optimizing stories. Why? Because we want to leverage social proof. We want to increase perceived value because guys, it's all about the perceived value. It's about the perceived benefits of your service. Because only if you will increase both your perceived value, the perceived benefits of your solution, you have the ability to charge 8K for your offer, 12K for your offer, having 50% plus closing rate, guys. That's why you have to fully optimize the story sequences you are doing. And for me personally, guys, you can basically scroll through results, success stories until your thumb will get sore. There's so many of them. I don't want to show you in this video specifically what kind of stories I'm posting. Just after you will watch this video, go to my IG. It will be in the description. Scroll through every single one of them until your thumb will get sore. Pre-sell yourself after this video. Maybe you can watch this video specifically. And after watching these 2 videos, I don't want you to waste any more time procrastinating watching YouTube videos. You will book a meeting with me. You will hop on board with me. You will finally scale past 50K a month, 75K a month, $100,000 a month consistently, building with me both your front end, back end, sales, acquisition, conversion, fulfillment, service delivery, retention, every single component. I will make sure that it is completely dialed in and that you will finally live your dream life. And here, optimized posts. Why? You have to present who are you. You have to show your lifestyle. What are you even doing? Who are you? Where you are coming from? You want to leverage social proof and also increase perceived value, but it is also about becoming more familiar to your prospects. If they know your voice, if they know your face, they are way more willing to pay you 8K. If they've never seen your face before, if they've never heard your voice before, you won't ever have 60% closing rate for 8K offer. That's why here, S-Class here's Cartier, which I bought. Here I am in a hotel, here I am in penthouse, here I am in a pool, here I am in EQS in London. I am just showing that it is all possible, getting great engagement, presenting who am I, what are my values. It's not just materialistic stuff, it's just more like showing that kid from small village in Poland can do whatever he wants to do. Same with you. I'm going to Alps next week. I just came back from the Greece. I'm traveling to Cape Town, Dubai. Guys, life is wonderful. Today I closed the PIF. Just put the hours, do the work, and like truly it is all worth it. So here are the foundations, just dialing your IAG. Why? Because that's the best way to actually set up the outreach. But you need to, in the first step, do the basics, lay the foundation. Because if you won't lay this foundation correctly, then no one will ever reply to your DMs. You won't get any clients. But at the same time, we have to make sure to basically set up our organic ecosystem. How we'll be able to get inbounds in the future and also convert cold prospects within our infrastructure, within our ecosystem, showing solutions to the deepest, darkest problems of your ICP. That's why you also want to know precisely what is your ICP, what are their problems, what are their goals, what are their roadblocks they are right now facing, what even you want to know what are their gender, age, revenue. You want to know everything specifically about your IC because actually that's the only way to fully dial in your how you're approaching your market, how you're messaging your market, how you're marketing your offer. That's why fully understand your ICP. But right now going back how to organically acquire clients. Also, You should start with as many platforms as possible. Right now, I know that basically for me, the best is YouTube and IG. Why? Because I have data, because I've doubled down on these two after having proven numbers that the most amount of clients I'm getting from YouTube, especially long form content, and IG, just highlighted stories, everything. Going back to the IG, one reel daily, purely, you can either go into fully education. So here you want to basically present the solution, present the value. You want to do education, for example, here, one of the reels. Yeah, also this one, I showed you basically how to generate 360,000 in annual revenue. Crazy fucking reel, you can watch this out. Also, you want to elevate pain points. Here I'm just sitting explaining how we are working 16 hours a day, how we don't have freedom, how we are working 16 hours a day and making 2K per month. Like that's mind-blowing amount of pain. I am just elevating it. Why? Because we as a human beings are just purely running away from pain towards the pleasure. If we will increase the pain, you will be faster in your goals. If I will just increase the pleasure, you will not necessarily move anywhere because it's all about increasing both pain, pleasure. Then you will actually take any action and then you will actually live your dream life. That's why I'm just purely elevating your pain because right now I have ethical obligation to basically get you on board because I have so many clients, because I have so much data, because I am just so bloody confident in my solution and in my service that if you're stuck below 20K a month, I have to take you on board because it's my ethical obligation. That's why I have to do everything within my power to make you book a call with me so I can just show you what I'm doing specifically and then get you on board because I know I will change your life in a positive trajectory forever. Also, you want to create awareness. Why? Just purely showing that your prospects don't know anything. And truthfully, 20% of my clients think they know everything. Their ego is telling them, yes, I know everything, he won't help me anything. And after getting on board, after actually seeing with their own eyes how much thing they actually have to dial in, they are looking just at everything and it just makes them aware that they haven't know anything. Thus, we also want to create awareness. How? Just show the system, share pure value. Here I'm, for example, telling about combining outbound and inbound. And guys, very important thing, views doesn't matter. 318 views of fully sophisticated individuals who are interested in combining outbound and inbound. Monkey brains doesn't care about combining outbound and inbound. They're just caring about having more meetings, not even having more meetings with more qualified guys. So one thing you have to be aware of, like I still have potentially 15 inbounds, not necessarily from this one video, but you know what I mean. Like across the time, usually these guys are watching my content for some time. Usually at least 5% of them will DM me info because of my call to action within my bio. So still it's 15 inbounds paying me 6K in the past. Right now it will be more like 8K because for the 6K I have last 3 spots. So if you want to still secure this price, just DM me on IG info or just book a meeting with me. But it's still 15 times 8. Just do your math, guys. Views doesn't care. For example, here 1,300 views or like even 1.4K. But it's more broad topic. These guys are not so sophisticated. They are still sophisticated, but from these guys, it will be potentially 0.5% conversion rate. But here it is just purely showing the insights of this specific system just for very sophisticated individuals. And also, truthfully, most use is just correct mix of pain plus solution. Pain. Why? It's a great hook. Your retention rate within the one video is way higher when the hook is basically showcasing and elevating their pain. And also then you want to present the solution because then you're providing the value. They are interesting. Who are you? Then will eventually go into your YouTube, IG, and after 2 weeks they'll become your clients. So this one is most used, but you can just create specifically, for example, for purely education here. This one is purely for education. This one is just purely for pain points, for awareness. But most used and what will eventually make you the most amount of money is just mixing both, because the higher retention rate within the video is, also the higher click-through rate is, here specifically on YouTube, the more views you will get, the more attention you will get from your ICP, the more money you will make. That's why you also have to make sure that your hook is great, that you are not necessarily doing like any zoom in, zoom out, just normal captions, normal music, not like anything for the monkeys. That's why I'm not a big fan of the funny content. In the past, I was posting funny reels. They were getting, as guys you can see here, 8.6K views, 7.2K views, 6.1K views. But guess what? Combining the amount of views from these 3 short form, it's around 24K views, and it brought me 0 clients. The content I am posting right now is getting, let's just say, on average 400 views, maybe 500. And it is bringing me constantly inbounds saying, Serge, send me the link for the payment. So that's why I'm not a big fan of funny videos. They will get you views. They won't get you followers. They won't get you anything. One thing which I was utilizing in the past, that basically after getting 9k views on the funny video, when I would post value, it would have around 2k views. But then this 2k views is just from the monkeys. They didn't convert. That's why I just prefer to get 300 views from purely sophisticated individuals. So here it is all just on average, let us say 400 views per reel from your ICP because you have correct market approach. You can, for example, do their call to action, or it is just also increasing brand awareness. Very important. You just have to get in front of the eyeballs of your ICP. Once you will provide them with a value, they will go back to you. They will listen to you more because they already know that the value you're providing is completely mind-blowing. That's why they enjoy watching you. That's why they enjoy listening to you. That's why you have to sometimes do call to action. You will be getting inbounds, for example, here, team, info, whatever, completely pre-sold, pre-qualified guys paying you 6k. That's it for the IG. So that's purely here, optimizing foundational steps, bio, profile picture, post, daily stories, everything. Here, reels, it's short form content on the IG. These videos were like 1.4 minutes. So here is just more value. Here is just purely hook, quick solution, quick value. Experiment, look at the data, what is working the best for you. And right now, YouTube, when I told you that IG will make you 6 figures, YouTube will make you multiple 7 figures. Just look at the guys on YouTube. Everyone is creating content. Why? Because everyone wants to build trust with their audience. Everyone wants to solve the deepest and darkest problems for free so that their audience trusts them. But also, 90% of the guys are just purely waffling, not doing anything, yapping, not showing any value. That's why within the long form content, you have to actually differentiate yourself. How I am doing this specifically, I just like to provide very sub-niched value within the long form content. Usually, you also sometimes have to do some more broad topic, but still sophisticated, just to get a little bit more views, just to maybe increase a little bit more views. So also your brand awareness will also increase automatically. But still, guys, as you will see in a second, this is 33% of the content max. So 1 out of 3 videos max. I would say even more like 20%. So 1 out of 5 videos, you can actually do some broad topic. It depends at what stage you're right now in. If you're purely beginner, then broad topics might get you clients faster. But then if you want to actually charge guys 8k, you need to solve specific topics. But right now, let's just go into our broad topics. It is attracting purely eyeballs from broader market because guys, it will increase your brand awareness. It will allow them to recognize your face more often because once they will actually see your face, once they will actually understand that you can provide them with some value, they will go back to you. They will go back to you. They will watch more of your content and you are keeping them in the ecosystem. And what it allows you to do, it allows you to build trust. It allows you to convert them and eventually make multiple 4 figures from one single client. So for example, here, broad content. I studied Charlie Morgan and here's how I'll make millions. It's broader content because it's not about something specifically, but Charlie Morgan, it's more just about showing, okay, biggest guru in SMMA space. So it is still just for guys in SMMA space or like coaches, consultants, but it's a broader topic. But for example, there's no point in just, for example, recording something about online money because then it's too broad. But here it's still broader, but Charlie Morgan is niching it down a little bit. For example, here, make 360k in 12 months as a growth operator. No BS. It's still quite a broad topic, but here, growth operator, it's niching down. But I'm here not showing a specific solution. It's just more about explaining what components they have to utilize. So it's still for very sophisticated individuals, but it's still broader than usual. Here, Alex Hormozi funnel, very broad, but Alex Hormozi is niching it down a little bit. Here, 30% of the content you have to experiment, I would say from 20 to 35% of the content max, because we all know guys who are doing vlogs, who are just getting hundreds of thousands of views, but actually they just either have some low ticket offer or for the high ticket offer they are charging 2k, not making any money. That's why it's just better to dominate some small niche than be some normal guy in a huge market. You have to dominate this first so you can then go into the broader market. But don't start instantly in this huge market posting vlogs like breast scales, because he's truthfully not providing any value in his videos. And yes, he's getting like a lot of views. He's making more money than me. So like, of course, like he's a cool guy. I don't know him personally, but he seems cool guy. But just showing at the ratio of how much views he's generating and how much money he's making, I can guarantee you that my ratio is fucking 10 times better, at least. And with the very specific topics, it is ultra sophisticated. Why? Because it will actually show the authority. It will actually solve deepest, darkest problems of your audience. It will actually provide some real value, some real tangible value. For example, here, free value solving problems. You will also, by providing education, you will convert them. You need it. And it will also create clarity. And then as a consequence, you will be perceived as an authority. For example, here, how to create a Rockstar VSL. It's sub-niche of a sub-niche because actually no one needs VSL. Or 3% of all the guys needs VSL. No one is using VSL. The cold DM script. Firstly, you need some offer. You need to know what's your niche exactly, what's your offer exactly. And then you also have to use this method of outreach. So actually cold DMs. Very sophisticated. Here, 5-step to keep 85% of profit margins while making 20K per month. Here's also 3 months ago. It got 222 views 3 months ago. This video 3 months ago got 23 views. But this 23 views is from guys potentially, I don't know specifically who converted from this video. I will have to look at my data. But I would say from just purely this video, I potentially got 2 clients over some time because it's just 23 views from your ICP. Right now, I got some videos that are like on average getting at least like 150 views on the long form content. But in the past, because of this sophistication, I wasn't getting any views. I was like 23 views. It's like almost zero, but the amount of money these videos were making me, it was such a mind-blowing value for every single one of my niche, coaches, agency owners, because who is making 20K plus? Who wants to actually get 80% of profit margins? Like it's such a sophisticated topic for like ultra sophisticated individuals. And this is here 66% of the content. Also depends where you're right now. From 65 to even 80%, it should be this very specific topics in your niche because we want to get clients ASAP. We don't want to go do some low ticket offer. There is no point. There is no sense charging $49 a month. Come on, guys. We should like scaling past 100K a month with $49 offer. Yes, but then I have opportunity to actually upsell them into my high ticket. Dude, wake up, please go back to reality. And here, how we are actually getting clients, of course, inbounds. So for example, we want to drive traffic into the IG and then we'll actually convert them there with our highlight stories posts. That's why you have to lay this foundation. I will be constantly reminding you about building this ecosystem of IG, YouTube, plus outreach and ads. In this video, we won't talk about the ads, but here specifically about IG, YouTube. And also you want to, for example, use direct specific links in the description for the meetings for you. For example, under this video, you will have potentially for IG, so you can pre-sell yourself more. And also you will have a link to book a meeting with me directly because you're already pre-sold and you're still watching this video. So you'll book a meeting after this video. So you'll just know on the meeting how I can help you exactly. And then actually you will have clients who are completely pre-sold with huge commitment, ready to pay you multiple 4 figures. And when you actually make sure to attract these best clients, you will also have the best results because it's 50% of the success. Just enrolling correct clients on the board. That's it. And within the short form content, same with the IG. So I won't repeat myself here. Education, so solving problems, providing value, elevating pain points, creating awareness, and also just mixing pain plus solution. Funny, I'm not a big fan of it right now. In the beginning, you can try. Why? Just to increase brand awareness, just to also get your audience more familiar with you, to attract also new eyeballs on your offer from the broader market. Because still, if you will get 100K views, you will still get 100 guys who will potentially buy something from you in the future. But firstly, you will have to get 100K views. And then when you will be running actually ads, then you have 99.9K of not qualified guys for a service. So also your algorithm won't be working that well. That's why you want to actually focus on the purely value. Don't get much views because here, as guys you can see, long form content is pre-selling and pre-qualifying viewers. Same should be with the short form content because then it is also laying foundation for the advertisement. You on your profile don't want to have monkeys, some addicted to dopamine guys who won't even pay you 8K ever because then the algo for ads is completely destroyed. That's why you want to actually do everything for your RCP from the beginning. Call to action, inbounds, very great thing to actually increase the brand awareness. And then, because guys, you have to understand, With the organic things, you will have clients in the future and you will warm up cold prospects from the outreach. But potentially with the content, you won't make any money for 2 months, for 6 months, whatever it is. That's why in the meanwhile, you have to still do some outreach. For the coaching specifically, what is working the best? Instagram, Facebook, X. I would just in this video specifically talk about the Instagram because that's working for me in the best way and it is fully outsourced. I'm not doing anything. Softwares, setters, ecosystem. 0% of my time is right now going directly into Instagram outreach. Yes, I'm looking at the data. Yes, I'm looking at the CRM. Yes, I'm looking at the tracking sheet, but just purely to send DMs, to qualify these guys, to book meetings, 0% of my time. Why? Ecosystem, content assets. Softwares, openers, great. Setters, qualification, booking meetings. It is fully outsourced. I'm not doing anything here, but also foundational steps after you're hitting KPIs. So booking rate, at least 1%, give or take. Positive reply rate, I am saying about at least 10%. I know guys who are, for example, saying 5%. But for my clients specifically, I am telling them that we should aim for at least 10% positive reply rate. Here 1%, give or take. So once you're actually hitting KPIs from one account, then you also want to set up more accounts so you can also increase the numbers. You will increase the input. Automatically, the output will be also increased. You'll have more clients. If right now you are sending 100 DMs a day and you are getting 1 client a week, if you will send 700 DMs a day, you will be getting 7 clients per week. That's why after something is working, you have to just increase the input. How exactly? By proxies, optimize every single one of them, anti-detect the browser, and implement setters with softwares. Just look at the numbers. Let us say 500 DMs a day. Merely 500. I know guys sending thousands of DMs every single day. What you will do? You will book meetings directly. You can watch one of my videos, just build about the script about direct and indirect way of booking meetings within this infrastructure, how to set up everything correctly, proxies, everything. Huge value, watch this video, but it will get you meetings directly. Great. As a result, you get money. We need money to basically run the business. Without the money, you don't have oxygen. It is just a glorified hobby. You are not a business owner, but also it will create brand awareness. So for example, these guys you are doing outreach to, they won't even maybe become the client right now. They maybe won't even reply, but because they will see your face, they will go to your IG, they'll watch your YouTube channel. After some time, they will be actually self-converting within your ecosystem. And that's the best thing because within the cold outreach, you will not only get clients right now, but also you will get more of your ICP because you're just sending outreach to your purely qualified ICP. So just your qualified guys. They will then watch your content in your ecosystem. And then as a result, after some time, they will automatically convert themselves. That's why, guys, I am constantly reminding you of building this ecosystem of what? Of actually doing organic stuff, IG, YouTube, and sending DMs on IG, Facebook, X. I would double down in the beginning on IG because IG is the best social platform to make multiple 5 and 6 figures every single month. Mind-blowing amount of value. I hope it is clear. I reckon it's the fastest way to get 10 high-ticket clients in the first potentially few weeks. That's what I would do exactly if I would have to start from the beginning. So just content, outreach, great front end, slowly building the backend. I recorded today a great video also about the backend. I'm very, very excited to basically get feedback from you. What do you think about this generalization, personalization, also mind-blowing sauce? That's why, guys, after this video, I will potentially get 2 clients. Maybe even you specifically will convert straight from this video because you guys know that the value is mind-blowing. I will be also recording videos specifically about the advertisement, follower growth, funnel click, VSL, every single type of ads there is possible, direct response, whatever. We will dial every single metric of the front end and the back end with my Just Pre-Value. I had guys that will text me, Serge, I'm making 10K a month because of your free content. Please get me on board for your paid stuff. Because guys, it's also reciprocity low. If I am giving you so much sauce, if you're making just money for my free content, then you're just thinking, damn, like if his free content is so mind-blowing, what is his paid value? And that's the reality because with the paid value, it's even more mind-blowing than my free value. Also, we have communication. I'm holding you accountable. I'm giving you feedback specifically to you. We have meetings. So guys, you know what to do. Do yourself a favor and see you next time. So peace.